EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
At the 22-yard line.
Hey, report.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll take this down to the 47. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Middle.
Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, apart.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
43!
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
And he's in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Chiefs! And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Alpha, sit hot.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. A short gain there, down to the 10. A give here to Pacheco. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Hopkins sent in motion. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Patrick to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be fourth down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this is taken in by the defense. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Finding space at the 40. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
In motion comes Andrews. He'll try and run for this with Henry. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tuck Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Hey!
They'll motion over Flowers. Here's Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be taken in at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
42, Ravens 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Hopkins sent in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Mahomes looking to throw on second. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Middle. Alpha, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
Pistol formation with Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
180. Sit hot.
Jackson now on second down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Fire down these two. Watch out.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A gain of 15.
Yellow.
First down.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57. 15. That's right.
Mahomes now to throw again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Watch out.
On the ground, this is P-Rock. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's got room to roam. He is in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown.